probably not too many students in your school. Or if you were taught at home.
Homeschooling.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think they still had schools.
Yeah.
And
Grandma
Jean
was
was the
married.
only one that graduated.
From high school?
The only one that graduated.
Kay didn't and Pam didn't?
Well, I've got my diploma, so I know that.
I know. I don't think they didn't graduate. Pam or nobody or Bobby or none of them did.
Wow.
She was the only one graduated.
I remember seeing those old pictures of Bobby and that old bicycle.
He was, that's
that old
I
car.
love those photos.
Those
He
the
was the
box
most
of photos you
photogenic.
had. You had the whole box of photos I looked at when we were at the ranch.
Yeah.
Mom's ranch, and you had those photos I've never seen before.
So neat.
A Bobby, and he had that old bicycle. That old bicycle. Wow, that was neat.
In fact, I've got them.
Oh, he liked to tinker with cars. Bobby did all the time.
Yeah?
Yes, that's what happened to his body.
What?
He got burned.
I remember,
Backfired.
that sounds
when
like
he was
Leroy.
working on it. Leon, you mean?
Leon, no.
Who?
Aunt June's son. Remember him?
Yeah.
Leroy.
Leon.
No, it wasn't Leon, it was Leroy.
No.
Wasn't it Leroy?
No.
Leon, I remember.
Oh, that's my daddy's
No,
brother.
Yeah, but
I
no.
think that was the name.
Because I vividly, because when he
Bobby
died,
was living with Kate.
I
Was
remember the
living
name.
with Pam when he got burnt. He liked to tinker with his darn cars.
Yeah, that's
Bobby?
That was
He liked
Marie's,
to- he
Marie's
liked to
brother.
burn up.
God, I'm just trying to think.
Oh,
He's got
Marie's
stars
brother?
all
Yeah, that's
over
Marie's
him.
brother.
Marie's brother
I'm trying to
was,
think. Carl was her husband.
but
They
he's the one that
messed
cheated on her.
around. That's Carl. Yeah, that
Carl
was
cheated.
Marie's husband.
And I liked Carl. He was so good to me.
And when he had a motorcycle accident, and they started researching all this info on him, and they found
He had an
found out
account.
he had a separate life. I never forget that, ever, ever, ever. Marie was just
Devastated.
well, yeah, but it was like I never would have thought that. Wow.
Oh, so many things happened, dear Lord.
Carl sounds right.
Yeah, Carl is right. I'm just trying to think of the
What?
tip of my tongue.
Who?
Marie's son, the one that
Oh,
passed away, baby.
Marie's son?
Not Marie's son. It was
June's son.
brother, I said. Marie's brother, baby.
With an L. It's an L. Leroy, Leon, not Leon, but
Not
Lenny,
Leroy. No,
it's
not
L.
that
It's an
either.
L. I guarantee it's an L.
Larry.
That's it.
Yeah,
I remember
never
he
forget
had-
him calling and
Who calling?
somebody calling and saying that he was dead. But yeah, he did get burned too, baby.
Yeah, I remember
He did
he
get
had
burned.
because of the
Yeah.
bees. There was a bee accident with gasoline,
Yeah,
and he was putting out. He was trying to get the
but
bees.
he was burned pretty bad.
He was trying to kill the
Yeah.
bees,
Yeah.
and I remember Daddy telling me he tried to kill the bees with pouring the gasoline, and the gasoline caught fire and got him and caught him on
He was
fire.
burned pretty bad. Yeah. And Bobby is too, but you just can't, he doesn't show it because it can be covered up. But from neck to the waist, Bobby is.
Bobby, what is
Yeah,
really?
But it
Still
was
got it.
tinkering with his car. It had gasoline container.
Really?
Yep.
Now, how old was Bobby when that
was in
happened?
Houston on off of Airline. We lived in the subdivision on Duncan. Lived in our subdivision.
Do you remember when Bobby got burnt?
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
He was living with Pam
Yep.
then. And with what you call him?
Harriet. Who?
No, he was living there with Pam when he got burned.
I see the garage. I see everything. He was.
Yeah, Pam was right there. And
Pam was there when it happened.
I don't know if she was
Yeah,
there
I
or
don't know
not.
exactly,
I don't remember.
but I know he was burnt.
He was burnt pretty bad. He's
Neck
lucky.
down.
He's lucky. He's alive.
He wears a lot of turtlenecks. He always has. because that's where it starts.
You can't tell now. I mean, you don't know.
I never knew that.
Oh yeah.
How'd that make
That's
you
when
feel
you
when you
got
heard that?
I want to say 18 years old.
When you
18,
hear your son
19,
gets burnt,
Yeah, Lord.
that's got to just
18 or
kill
19.
you.
He was tinkering with it.
Always. He was a...
That Plymouth he had.
Yep. That's right. Well, we got pictures of him standing next to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got pictures of
Mhm.
of that too.
Yeah, that's on that CD. That's what I'm sending Irma and all
Alright.
that stuff like that.
It'll go out next year.
It burned all of his chest,
Yep. Ooh, cool.
part of his neck up here.
And that is the worst
Oh.
kind of pain you can feel.
I don't know how he made it. I don't know how he.
No, because
Whatever.
it's pretty bad. I mean, it's still bad. You still see it so
Yeah.
bad. Not just the
Yeah.
surface.
But you don't. You
Well, it's
can't tell it
covered.
right now.
You don't ever wear. He doesn't really. He always wore either t-shirts that come up all the way, or I remember turtlenecks, but t-shirts that
Yeah.
cover all of that. Because it starts at the neck,
Really.
He's lucky he's alive.
neck to chest, and yep.
Oh. So many things has happened, dear Lord.
Yeah, but you know, Mother, yeah, I mean, it did, but you know, you're still there. You're still going.
Smart as he can be.
Oh yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. Can't believe Daddy's been gone for, God, I want to say 2 years now. I just cannot believe it.
Has it been that long?
Yes, I can't believe it. I need to go
Time
see
sure
his,
See, he remarried
see where
too.
his grave is, and see where
my
Annie Mae's.
ex-husband,
I've been
he
wanting to go and see
remarried.
her grave.
He remarried after, for a while.
He got so thin.
And hard, he had 4 more kids. He had 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
After that, after we had 4. He had 4.
Hmm.
Well, we just have to thank the Lord for what happened. That's all we can do.
Yep.
Your children are still.
Yeah. We all lived a good. I mean, not uneventful, but.
Well, he lived there, close to Humble now.
Who's that?
Mary that married my
Oh,
So we're
ex-husband.
right
wow.
there in Humble.
Yeah, I met him. I met him once at his house. We had a gathering over there.
Yep.
And I remember that one. That was probably the first time I ever
Yeah.
met him.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Because
Yeah.
for the longest time, I never knew who who grandfather
dad,
was on Mama's
granddad.
side. I never. Because I only had my grandma on my daddy's side. That's all I knew. No, I didn't know grandfather on my daddy's side. But just for a short time, I remember him passing away a long time ago in Oklahoma.
Yep.
But forever, I never knew your husband, Grandma. I never knew him, my grandfather. I never was exposed to him. I never was introduced to him until I was much older.
Yeah.
Because I know you always had animosity. You always had, you were never comfortable around having him around. And I felt that as a kid, but I never met him until later on in my life.
Well, we all better get to bed.
I think it's that time.
Got to get to bed. Oh, well. We should have started talking about all this earlier. Lord have mercy.
Well, John Lee will go in there and talk to you while you're in bed.
No, I tell you, Grandma, I've got so many pieces of my life